Alright, so previously in a different video we drew this beautiful dragon eye. Now we're going to take the time to color it using color pencils. That's right, we are using color pencils today and nothing else for coloring our picture. I'm going to start by coloring in the actual eye. I am going to create a light reflecting along this side. We got two lights. They're just going to gleam in the eye. We're going to make sure that we're taking our time using our best practices for coloring, meaning we're going to be coloring in the same direction. We're going to be coloring it nice and dark. We're going to fill in all the white space. Now, I will most likely come in here later and darken it up because this is a little too light for my taste. That's okay. For the actual eye color, I'm going to be using a violet. I'll probably mix in another color just so that there is some color variation. I'm going to darken this line. Over here. So yeah, we'll probably come back in here and make this a lot darker. But for now, we'll leave it like it is. I do have a different color. I'm going to be using a aqua green for my scales. Alright, so to start out, I'm not going to be coloring the entire scale with this color. Just most of it. So I am leaving some serious white spots in here at the moment, but I'm going to be coming back in here with a different color. And we are going to darken the lines of our scales. If there is any shading on the scales, it's going to be in this color. we're going in and coloring most of the scale this color. Again, we're not coloring the entire scale this color. I'll come up here and darken these scales. We're not going to darken the horns. The horns we're going to leave alone for now. But we will darken this little part right here where the horns connect to the scales. Remember to take your time when you're doing this. We took such good time drawing out the picture that we don't want to rush through coloring it just to say that it's done. So make sure you take your time. You don't have to use the same colors as me, obviously. Again, we are coloring most of these scales this color. Especially when we get down here to these little ones. Most of these are going to be done in this color, and we will go in and darken the shapes with this color. Because again, we don't want to lose the detail that we worked so hard to put into the eye. If you find that your hand's starting to cramp up on you, just give it a little wiggle. It'll be okay. I'm just quickly going in over these smaller scales. They don't all have to be outlined in this color. We can use our second color to outline some of them, but most of them should be outlined in this dominant green color. Alright, so as I said, we're going to be adding another layer of color in here. And I'm going to be using a magenta as my additional color. I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to add a little bit of something extra to our scales. So I'm going to leave my horns white, but I'm going to outline them in this magenta color. And I'm going to go back to my aqua green to add in some more green so it is the dominant color over that magenta. As you can see on some of the scales where it's looking more magenta than it is that green, we want to make sure that that is not the case. Alright, so I'm going to keep working on mine. I'm going to keep coloring it nice until it's this nice dark color here that you can see that's coming up now. I can't wait to see your dragon eyes and what you come up with. Again, this is to be done in color pencil. Take your time with it, and I look forward to seeing your awesome creations.